Hey, how's it going, everybody? Well, I'm gonna have a kind of a different kind of video series, I believe. It's gonna be demos, and I'm gonna do a walk around each guitar as well, because Mark Miller came down to visit my shop, and he's been here before. This was his third time coming down, and he owns several Zachary guitars, and so it was great that he came down because I could see and hear these guitars from a different angle, from a little distance, and it gives me a different perspective, different insight into the guitars, and I watch his reaction to the tone, to the playability, to the aesthetics of the guitars. And it's good to have him around because he really knows these guitars. It's not like somebody that's coming off the street and going, "Ooh, what the fuck is this?" Okay, he knows exactly what to expect. And so he went through and demoed a lot of my guitars. And I thought that it turned out pretty good, and I'm going to cut them up and make individual videos out of them for each guitar. So here it goes. I must add that every guitar that you're going to hear him demoing are strung with Zachary Optimum gauges, Zachary Optimum tension strings, which are my own famous design, as you know. And it's the 10++ set, the newest set, and what I use exclusively now on all of my guitars. So it makes a great guitar even more fabulous to play. Balanced tension strings that I invented, and others are in a very lame fashion. Pathetic. Try to copy it and claim it's their own, or keep my name off of the credits, let's put it that way. Make themselves sound smart, right? But they did a pathetic job trying to copy it, so I've got the real deal here. Anyway, so all the guitars are strung with Zachary Optimum gauges, and he's also using my own custom-made picks that I make, that nobody has ever seen except for him. And of course, these picks are my own unique design. They're very different from anything you've ever seen, or played, or felt. Of course, it's got to be that way. Am I a follower? Tell me, am I a follower? Do I comply to anyone or anything or any ideology? Do I ever do what I'm told to do? I don't think so. Definitely not. I'm missing one of those picks. I think he walked away with one of them. I know he did. I can't find it anywhere. And I'm sure it was here. Mm-hmm.
Try out all those picks there, the different ones. 24 frets.
Gotta have it.
It's not allowed, you know, in the guitar industry.
Well, what I mean by that is that there seems to be a real hesitation, a real resistance to offer every guitar with 24 frets. And it's just bizarre to me. And the reason for that is because the guitar consumer, and we all know how smart guitar consumers really are, they're not smart enough to even ask for it. So the manufacturers don't make it. And why not make every guitar 24 fret where you can get a full 2 octaves out of it? You know, for nothing. Might as well get 2 octaves for nothing, right? Does that compute? I guess not. 22 frets, that's like, I don't know. That's not going all the way. Just go 24. Or I go 26 even on some guitars. You know, Steve Vai figured that out. But the toddlers didn't pick up on it. I can't, it just drives me crazy. The stupidity, I can't handle stupidity. I really can't, okay? It drives me crazy. I don't suffer fools easy. That's the problem. And there's a lot of fucking toddlers out there. Oh my God, I can't go anywhere. I feel like I'm surrounded by toddlers everywhere I go. And you know what? They had a hard time taking their masks off. I wish they still had their masks on. Personally.
All right, well, what do we have here? We have guitar number 242, and it's the serial number. What is the serial number? I forget. It's serial number 271122, 27th day, 11th month, 2022. So this goes back a couple of years. And here's the back of it. Here's the electronics. Boy, isn't that amazing how I can fit everything into those 3 holes? It's not an easy task. I wouldn't recommend this for your local guitar repair tech. And it's one of my favorites woods to use, Knotty pine. And it's a one piece Knotty pine, see? And of course the whole idea here is to make it as organic as possible and as vintage. It has to have a vintage vibe to it as much as possible. And that includes the traditional 3 brass saddle bridge, the traditional bridge Telecaster pickup. In this case, it's a Fender. That's actually a Fender pickup that I had kicking around, and I decided to use it. Might as well use it. I hate selling shit, so I'm going to use it. And what I had to do with it, of course, is I had to change the stagger. See, this was a flat pole pickup, and I know a lot of you guys really love flat pole pickups, including Joe Bonamassa, for the simple reason that you like different strings to be of different volume. You know, some strings are going to be louder than other strings, and you really like that unbalanced sound. But I don't like that. I like every string to be the exact same volume when I play. How about that, eh? Strange concept. So what I do is I re-staggered. You could see the magnets staggered so that every string is equally loud compared to the other strings. And then I built a P90 for for the neck position. And it's a traditional P90, but it has an Alnico 2 magnet to it to make it weaker than the bridge, so it'll balance. You know, you've got your aluminum 52 Telecaster replica knobs.
And guess what? As always on a Zachary guitar, the knobs are positioned so you can actually reach them. And you can actually reach the volume knob at all times when you're playing, as you're playing. I know it's not a very desirable option and nobody is interested in that kind of thing, but I do it anyway. What can I say? I'm not in this game to be popular. I'm in this game to be creative and to build things with my hands and my mind and my soul. Now that's not why Paul Reed Smith is in this game. That's not why. We're in it for totally different reasons, is what I keep trying to tell people for close to 30 years now. It's just not getting through. How can you get through to zombies, right? You've taken the snake oil, have you not? Of course. Well, there's your answer.
You've got your chicken head rotary switch, 5-way switch, and I have the fiber board. I forget what its actual trade name is. Pickguard, which is the same material that the pickups were made of back then, and again, it gives it that very organic look and feel. Maple fingerboard, wide and tall, 24 stainless steel frets, and traditional lightweight Clouson style tuners. And look at that, eh? Look at that. Look at that. Of course, the traditional Tele jack plate. And then here you've got the 4-bolt neck, but the bolts are much further apart, much more secure, much more stability here. And then you've got the height adjustment spike, neck tilt, and it rests on the steel spike. And so therefore you've got as good of a Telecaster as you can possibly have in the world. And you know, when I see these mass-produced atrocities, I just abominations, I just cringe, absolutely cringe, with all that plastic on them and stuff. And this is a really nice pine, isn't it? One piece, and it's exact Tele shape
And size.
as the traditional vintage Telecaster shape. It's identical shape, except the lower horn has been modified because we don't need that bulbous, useless, awkward looking horn sticking out. And then I cut this away a little bit, and it all saves weight. It all saves weight, and this gives way better high fret access up to the 24th fret. There you go. I don't know what else I can say about this. And look how nice the neck pocket is. No CNCs used here. No CNCs used in the fabrication of this musical instrument. In the creation of this musical instrument. No CNCs used. And this is neck, both pickups, your traditional.
That is both pickups in parallel, which is your traditional common middle position on a 3-way switch.
Then you've got bridge alone. Then you've got both pickups again, but not in parallel, but in series. So they work as a humbucker. It's as if you had a humbucker, your regular PAF humbucker here, but you moved one of the coils over here. You separated the humbucker. And that's what you're getting. You're still getting both pickups, so you're getting a little bit of that twangy sounding both pickup sound at the same time, but you're getting the humbucker power, so you end up with this throaty sound, which some people really like. They fall in love with. And then the last position, number 5, is both pickups again. Can you believe it? But out of phase. Out of phase. So you got a lot of different things to play around with here, different sounds in case you get bored. And just to go back here, when you have both pickups on in regular parallel in phase mode, again, that's your regular middle position that you find on all other guitars. These pickups are wound, reverse polarity to each other. So when you bring it into the second position and you're using both pickups together, it actually gets rid of the hum, the single coil hum, okay, because of its reverse wound and reverse polarity. And that's all I can say about this thing. Not much to say, is there? Not much to say at all. There you go. All right, that's all.
Guitar.
I think that's a 3-way only. I'm not sure.
No.
Oh my God! Oh, it's a 6-way. Well, go through the different settings. I have no idea. 5 settings?
Yeah. But
I have
don't
no
know
idea what they are.
What could
so.
they be, though? I don't know. But I tell you,
Actually, I'll tell you what they are if you
but
go
the
through
fascinating one, I mean, other than, I usually love playing neck pickup, but got that. Then
That's both pickups, just your regular in parallel.
sparky pretty.
Yeah.
And then
That's bridge. That's your traditional telly tone.
yeah. But the
It's-
next one I like is kind of a throaty.
Okay, what that one is both pickups in series. So you're getting a humbucker there. That's humbucker power.
Okay. It's kind of full.
It's thick, yeah.
Ballsy,
Yeah, it's basically a humbucker.
And then last one.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting one. That's both pickups out of phase. you're back to neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty nice palette of
Yeah, exactly.
sounds there.
Exactly.
Just two
Yeah.
pickups.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna move on. Back to that one, the humbucker mode.
It's
Compared to
should
this one-
be fourth position.
Yeah. It's fuller than this.
Yeah, of
alone.
course.
Nice. And then the telling mode.
Yeah, that would be the Roy Buchanan mode.
Yeah. I'm gonna do my chicken pig in LA.
Sounds good.
There's little Roy.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, I'm moving on to.
Well, yeah. Play.
All right.
Yeah. Move on to other
All right.
guitars.
That's pretty impressive. I didn't know what to expect.